All right, knife fans. Yes, another step in the real steel discovery process, but you're not looking at the same video again. You go, whoa, 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 I thought I just saw the video on the S6. No, this is not the S6 limited edition. This is the H6 Plus Stonewash. This is the brother that went to work. Steel frame. Still got the locking mechanism like the S6. The S6 being the Elegance with the titanium frame, the VG10 steel, the satin, but you can get this in Stonewash too. In any case. So, brothers, yes they are. This one, around 50 bucks. This one, SRP almost 200, but you can buy it around at 160. 160. Yeah. Good knives. This is the one that goes to work. This is the one that you'll depend on. And this one, unlike that snob over there with VG10 steel, this one's got the Sandvick 14C28N. Says H6 Plus. Beautiful stonewash on the blade. Nice grind. Good usable steel. Pretty non-corrosive. Pretty good at holding an edge. Pretty easy to sharpen. Not a pain in the ass in that direction either. So yeah, grind's good. They just do a good job. Look at that. That's good. That's pretty good right there. I mean, for a $50 knife, that's pretty damn good. And here, this goes forward, locks this so you can't release the lock bar enough to fold the blade away. So that gives you a backup on your frame lock in case you're afraid of that failing. And you move it back, and it's a one-handed knife. Ambidextrous thumb studs. So it's like, okay, so if Big Brother there, or Fancy Man Brother, is so expensive, where are we losing quality here? Well, VG10, depending, Sandvick, okay. Look at the machined screws here. See? Different. Go down the road. Okay. Yeah, not the same. These are accessible with Torx. These are just for show. Steel, titanium. Machine, stamped, clip. But, you know, nice clip, actually. I kind of like it. And this is steel. This is titanium. So you kind of get the point. Fancier pivot. You know, it's flat. It's flush. It's nicely machined. Yeah, this one's just for work. But I'll tell you what. You're not missing a whole lot. Not with form and function, necessarily. This is got washers. I'll bet it's the same damn washers, too. I'm trying to get catch a glimpse of them. But, you know, it feels smooth. It deploys just as nicely, you know, as the more expensive brother. H6 Plus. Now, remember the plus, because the non-plus, just the H6, it's not a frame lock. It's a liner lock. So, that's different. G10 on here, but are you seeing any G10 difference? Because I'm not. Both got, check out the lanyard holes. I thought this was funny. I mean, this one, it goes through a backspacer here. But look at the backspacers. They're almost the same too. G10. See that? Wrapping around. But look at that backspacer. You see any liner in there? But look at this. This is the cheap one. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Interesting. Is it centered? Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, it's centered. It's centered. No blade play. Nothing there. No lock rock. Not a problem. Nice knife. Wow, feels good. Yeah. And is it the same dimensions? Well, hell, we're going to find out. Okay, let's check this out. Not quite. This is 3.45, so this is 3.5 millimeters. Big Brother over there with that VG10 blade is closer to 4 millimeters, but that's about it. And that ain't a whole lot of difference. Like from 0.135 to 0.152, something like that. That was the difference between those two. Overall width. This one here is 0.46. Okay. That one, brother over there, was 1/2 inch. So, I mean, but you're talking 4/10. So, and if you go to millimeters, yeah, you know, it's really close. it's really close. I think we got 3 3/4 either way. Yeah, you know what? That's 3 5/8. Maybe not quite as long. 8 3/8 overall, right at 21 centimeters. I think Big Brother's like 21.5 centimeters. And he's a full 3 3/4 inch blade. But this one is not 9.5 centimeters. Not quite. It's between 9 and 9.5. There's just a little bit of difference in blade length. I mean to tell you, not 1/8 of an inch, hardly, from what it looks like. So, frame lock, it's steel, yeah. You got the lockout thing, same as Big Brother. Stonewash, doesn't show the fingerprints so bad. And you got the Sandvick steel, nothing to be ashamed of there. Come here. Give me a piece of paper, somebody, please. Yeah, that'll do it. That's almost feels sharper than the VG10 one did. Oh my God, hold on. This is the expensive one. I think it feels just a little bit sharper on the Sandvick than the VG. I mean, it's just, you know, who hit it on the wheel a little bit more expertly, I guess. And they do vary a little bit out of the box. They really do. But no, that's sharp. Yeah, so this is the one you throw in your pocket and you take to work. Because, you know, this can handle it. And so could the other one, but that's a limited edition with serial number and all kinds of fancy paperwork. Although, let's be truthful. You know, we get, these are nice. It's a nice hard box. It's got the model number and all that kind of stuff on it. Comes with paperwork, like yay. In several different languages. And if you bust in here, it's got a nice carved out section for the knife. And you still get the polishing cloth with the Real Steel logo on it. I mean, I think that's just a nice touch. I don't know anybody who's saying Real Steel is not really good. I mean, everybody I talk to, whoever I've sent a knife to, when I had some extras and I was selling them off and this and that, and other people who've just already had them way before I've ever come in contact with them. And they were, you know, saying, yeah, join the party. So, yeah, it's just look at the other reviews on YouTube. You don't believe me? I mean, there's nobody got anything rugged to say about these knives. From China, our good old friends. They are making some quality knives at a very competitive price. That's the cool thing. I mean, we can make great knives in the United States and in Europe and whatever, but to make them at a price point that, you know, makes it affordable for, you know, normal Joes like us. You know, we ain't going to buy no high-end $750 999 ZT, you know, limited edition thing. That's just not our deal. But we want a good solid knife, and we want to kind of collect just for fun, you know, different types of knives. Ones that are fun, fascinating, and really good quality. And you know what? There's a bunch out there. There really is. There's a bunch out there. Nice. And this is one of them. This is one of them. Good size knife, almost 3 3/4 inch blade. You know, I guess I shouldn't let you get away without kind of throwing this dog out at you. See, there's the deal. Sandvick. They're saying it's 3 3/4. It didn't quite measure the exact same length. Isn't that strange? To me, from my previous video on the S6. This is the H6 Plus. But still, and there's your stats in case you don't believe your lying eyes, as we just measured it out for you. Yeah. There you go. Thereby, the effective blade has become longer. G10 shell backspacer, arm milled, 5 ounces. There's your specs. And you got washers on here, which we were saying, bronze washers. Yeah, nice. 5 ounces? Well, let's find out. Because that's what Big Brother was. And Big Brother was titanium. Wow. Damn, fire. Look at that. Okay, so this has got steel on the back. This has got titanium on the back. I mean, virtually the exact same weight. That's, you know, there's thicker blade stock on this one though. That'll make a little bit of difference right there. And maybe a little bit. Have we got a little thicker scale? Looks about the same. Pocket clip's going to weigh maybe a bit more because it's milled and it's not stamped. Don't know. That's a puzzlement. But yeah, they weigh virtually the same. Which, if you got to go grams, 143. So, very easy to carry. Nice tubed lanyard hole, stamped steel. Pocket clip, but it's got 2 screws on it, so it anchors it down really good. It's low profile, feels good in the hand. No sharp edges. Good fit and finish. And no, that pocket clip does not bother me at all. Nice jimping here. Thumb ramp type setup. Good usable blade. Stone wash. Won't show the marks so bad. This is one that you can kind of bust around a little bit, and I think it'll still hold up, you know. Hits the ground, bounces around, whatever. G10's still going to look fine. Just clean right off. Not a problem. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I'm not a huge fan of G10, but when it comes to a knife that is going to meet real world conditions, wow, it's just hard to complain. It really is, because this just stands up and looks good for so long. Other things, other materials, maybe not so much. So it's really, it was just a wonder to come up with that and use it, and it's used on so many knives. But I mean, they thought of most things, ambidextrous. I mean, nice, smooth, corners, no sharp edges, nothing like that. And then, you know, the tubed lanyard hole. This might very well be a knife that's gonna have a lanyard attached to it. But, you know, kind of a classic look. I mean, I know it's not a hinderer, but it's kind of in that kind of class of not really all that, doesn't really wow you with the design, but it's just a real hardy look. You know, it's got this kind of classic, I'm going to go to work, I'm a pretty tough guy, kind of like the Hinderer knives. I mean, I've had the XM24. It was a great knife. And we might need to get some of that on our channel as opposed to the ZT Hinderer collabs. But, you know, this is just really affordable and classy and a good working knife and well ground, sharp, decent steel, very functional knife. No nonsense, that's for sure. But well done, you know, polishing cloth, paperwork, super nice sturdy boxes. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. I'm gonna let you go. I think we got a winner. I really like it. It's a great alternative to the limited edition model. And, you know, be nice to have both, of course. And we got both here. I'm a lucky guy. What can I say? But, you know, you got to give the kudos to this baby doll here, because this will see a lot more action and have a lot more people owning it. Get a lot more real world use. Be around for a long time. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. You know what we do. We love them knives. Subscribe. Put your comments below. Thanks for your time.